Good morning guys, and how are we all? So it's Friday morning. I decided to get up nice and early and go out training this morning because I've decided on a race that I'm going to do next year, and it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about it. It's what I've done before. It's what I absolutely love but made a super amount of mistakes on, and I would actually love to do my best to be in the top 5 at the finish. Okay, so geese and clues, and then while I carry on riding, leave you guys to think about what it might be. It's 2000k. Yeah, let's start with that. Okay, so about half an hour, 40 minutes off my coffee stop where I need to refuel, get sorted. So, second clue. It's not on-road, but it's not off-road. It's a good one. Yeah? Think about that. Think about that. Clue number 3. Today I'm up training and it is flat and it is windy. You must have guessed it by now. If you know me, you'll definitely guess this. If you're new to the Bikepackist channel, then you're probably thinking about it. Remember not to put this in the comments. Don't ruin it for other people. It's not fair. So, let's give you another like 10-15 seconds, then let's start talking about it. So hopefully you've guessed it by now. I'm planning on doing the race around the Netherlands again. So this was like probably one of my favourite ever races. And not because it was like super extreme compared to being in Taiwan, Peru, Oman, but it was just one that felt close to home. I was actually born in Holland, so I've got quite a bit of a little bit of history from there, and I just loved it. It was such a good race. When I speak about it's not on-road, it's not off-road, the majority, like 85% of it is just cycle pass, maybe even 90, it's wild. So, right, the reasons why I want to go back is because I really felt that I let myself down when I first did it, and I actually came, I think it was either 10th or 9th, I'm sure it was 10th, anyway. I let myself down because I just made so many silly errors which lost me not like half an hour, lost me like half a day, and I reckon that would have put me into like the top 5-6. So let's carry on riding because I got a train today and I'm going to discuss this further when I get my little puppy and take her out for a walk. Where did I go wrong? What can I do to make it better? Okay, so dogs walked, sorted some stuff in the house. I'm back, guys, I'm back. So where did I go wrong in the Netherlands? Well, there was so much I did wrong, and you know, you really have to reflect on every race if you want to get better at bikepacking and ultracycling. So the first thing to mention was the bike. It was too small for me, it was incredibly aggressive, and I was just in so much pain, especially in my lower back the whole time. I remember just sitting there thinking like, I just can't do this anymore. The next thing was I didn't have the right kit with me. So I literally, people were so surprised at my setup when I turned up to the race. I had 2 small 500ml bottles, a frame bag and a small roll pack, which mainly just had carb powder in and some arm and leg warmers. Started the race, 1 or 2 days in, checked the forecast, and I'm realizing that temperatures are going down to 2 degrees,
feels like -2. So yeah, it was way too cold. I ended up having to buy some clothes, and the only gloves I could get were these women's gloves with big furry collars on and stuff. And yeah, it was just incredibly cold, like frosty mornings, slippy ice cold, and I was in summer gear, which was just stupid. The only jacket I took was like a Gore-Tex, and yeah, it didn't do me any favours at all. So on top of that, because I got so cold and pushed it so much, I actually got patellar tendonitis, I think it's called. And basically, every time I was rotating the pedal, it felt like I was pulling my tendons in my knees. It was awful. And I had this for probably the last day or two. And I remember saying to my dad, who met me at the finish, yeah, there's something not right with my knees. And actually after the race, I had to take 2 months off and do a bit of rehabilitation to fix my knees after that. So that was really stupid, and that cost me just hours and hours on each of the last day. Didn't fuel right. Probably could have done a bit more stretching and strength and conditioning beforehand. Yeah, there was just so much I got wrong, and looking back, I would go back with a different bike with a more relaxed geometry. I'd take loads more clothes and probably even some sleeping kit as well, because I lost loads of time going to find hotels that just weren't on the route. So yeah, so relaxed geometry bike, better clothing, sleeping kit, and I would probably just plan ahead a little bit more, like where are the hotels, where are places to eat and drink. So yeah, so I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna book the ticket tonight, and yeah, rock and roll, ready to smash it. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited, very excited for it. Oh, actually, another thing to mention, did have some mechanicals on the ride as well that probably cost me about half an hour. So yeah, so I reckon I can take my original time of 4 days, 19 hours. I would love to take it under 4 days, 8 hours. I would. Yeah, probably knock a few hours of kip off here. You know, just be a bit more set up, and I think I could do that. Anyway, we will catch up soon, guys. Gonna release a video later this week on gravel bikes and if they're good for bikepacking or not. So that's gonna be another interesting one. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. Stay cool.